Hi guys, hello. I'm back on some 2042 because they just did a cheeky little update with basically some weapon updates. They basically changed a lot of the portal guns. It's nothing like huge or major. Is that guy's head? It's nothing like massive, but I thought it was interesting because when I went onto the Steam page to look up like what I was actually doing in the update, I thought that recently people liked 2042, but apparently that's changed because they've added, what's it called? They've added basically secure boot to their anti-cheat system. So what's happened is they did this new update that was supposed to improve the anti-cheat. And this is something I think they're talking about for the new game as well. Secure boot basically is a BIOS setting that basically stops you. It usually stops people using cheating programs, essentially. So what they've done is they basically said, unless you have secure boot on in your BIOS, or I think Windows 11 has it on as standard, so that's fine. But it's caused like a lot of issues with people not being able to play the game if they're either on Windows 10 and they don't have secure boot enabled, or if they're playing on something like Linux and stuff like that. So what's happened is every single player who's obviously having that issue has now downvoted the game again, even if they have like 700 hours, etc. And so, I mean, I was a little bit concerned when they talked about this. I remember them talking about adding secure boot, which other games have. Yeah, apparently Valorant has it as well. You have to have secure boot enabled just to play Valorant. But I was a little concerned about this because I wasn't sure how easy it was to then turn it on. Like, this isn't an issue for people, obviously, who know how to use the BIOS and stuff like that. But I was very concerned that if people didn't know how to put it on and they didn't basically make it abundantly clear how to do that, I was a little bit worried that it was going to cause a lot of issues. And I think that's what's happened, is essentially people have now who've been playing the game perfectly fine for years are now not able to play the game. You see the problem? But yeah, the thing is, I don't know too much about secure boot because I've just never turned it off. I don't really, I don't know, like, I don't really know how it works and stuff like that. But I know that essentially, if you have a certain system configuration, you now can't play the game. So basically, the game went from, like, obviously negative reviews at the beginning, and then over the course of 3 years, slowly people started to like it again, and now it's back to mostly negative again on Steam, and people are pissed. There is also other parts of the update. They've basically buffed the portal guns. Oh, sorry, this is the most recent update. I think the secure update was like in May. You know what I mean? But yeah. Oh, I didn't see that. Oops. Heal. Good. But you don't have to activate in the BIOS? Really? Can you activate it on Windows? Oh god. Aim isn't there, man. I've been playing too many different games. My aim's off. Okay, cool. So is it something you can do in Windows? I thought the whole point is that on the older Windows, some people are still on Windows 10. I think you have to activate it through BIOS. Is that correct, or am I incorrect? I thought that was the biggest issue. I thought that was the whole point why everyone's kind of pissed, because it is just something that isn't easy to fix. And I know that, obviously, I don't know how many people are on Linux, but that community is obviously extremely annoyed. What do you reckon is the percentage of people that are playing on Linux instead of Windows? You know what I mean? Oh, you stupid bastard. Oh, no. There's one. How many people do you think are playing on Linux? Like 1%? Less than 1%. I don't know anyone who uses Linux. Is it that popular? What's new in the update? Well, the update from a while ago added secure boot, which is what I was talking about. But the most recent update, they've basically updated a lot of the portal weapons to make them viable. That was kind of like their big thing. Because the portal weapons didn't have like many attachments and stuff like that. Why is that? Why am I getting depth of field on that guy? Yeah. Linux would be nice. I mean, I don't know enough about Linux to know what the benefits are. I know that some people, it's basically what? Stripped down. There's literally no, there's like no, what's the word I'm looking for? Bloatware or anything on Linux. But it does seem like a bit of a pain, I will say. You know what I mean? You think it's a new update from today? No, I don't think the update was today, as far as I know. No, I'm saying for Valorant, right. So for Valorant, you don't need to do secure boot, but for Battlefield, you do, and you have to go through the BIOS, right. Surely there's someone who has the experience with this. Surely someone's had to turn on secure boot in order to play this game. Did they do it on BF5 too? I don't think so. I'm not, unless I'm just not aware. Or like literally all I did, I went on today and I was just going to talk about the new update that they've done with the portal weapons. And then when I went on Steam, I saw all of this stuff about, like everyone's pissed. And I looked through the negative comments and I looked through why people are giving it negative reviews. And I saw all of this stuff about the secure boot. And I remember them talking about it. What the hell is this guy doing? I remember them talking about it. I remember them saying that they were going to implement it. I just didn't know when they were going to do it. So I just thought it was interesting that obviously it's kind of gone exactly as I expected. In that a lot of people are pissed off and a lot of people aren't going to know how to do what they're asking, if you know what I mean. Did they at least release a tutorial on how to do it if you're on different platforms that allow for it? Do you know what I mean? The bare minimum, surely. What game needs secure boot? 2042. This game that we're playing right now. And apparently, I think they are going to use it for the new game as well this year, Battlefield 2025. That's why it's such a big deal as well. So this is almost like a test for the new game. Ooh, I was about to get that, I swear. They shared a web page about it. One thing I've always talked about in games, right, is, don't get me wrong, this is probably the best thing for the game, right? Making sure that any cheat that uses or that abuses the secure boot function, where if they turn it off, they can essentially do it. Overall, this should be a net positive, as long as everyone can very easily do what they're asking. This is what I was concerned about. Do you know what I mean? It's got to be an easy task that anyone can do. Otherwise it just becomes very confusing, and a lot of people just kind of have a PC and they just turn it on and hope things work, you know?
Needs assistance.
But that's what I'm saying. If it's simple, if it's a simple thing that just takes like 5 seconds, ooh, clap. If it's a simple thing that just takes 5 seconds to do and you just turn it on Windows, then it's fine. But if it requires you to, for instance, have Windows 11 only, or you have to go into the BIOS on Windows 10, and that was always my concern. But you know, I guess this is the point we've got to now with anti-cheats in games. If you don't, hang on. This is where we've got to in order to have cheater-free games. I need ammo. Any ammo? This guy's got ammo. Anything new has it enabled as default as a requirement for Windows 11. Is this not ammo? Dude, his ammo disappeared. You're kidding me. People who say secure boot doesn't eliminate cheaters don't understand that it won't just remove all cheaters. It will make it more annoying. So I've always had this argument. A lot of people always say, "Oh, what's the point in banning IPs? You can spoof IPs. What's the point in banning hardware? You can spoof hardware. What's the point in using secure boot? Some cheats can get around secure boot." It's because you're just adding another hurdle that people have to go through to make it annoying to cheat. And then think about the fact that, you know, let's say they do 3 of the things, then their account gets banned. They have to go through all of that stuff again. Yes, I'm sure there's other ways of making it easier to get through that process, but you're just adding more and more hurdles for people to go through just to cheat in the video game. You know what I mean? And then obviously if the game is actually a game that's paid as well, they then have to source a key, and it's just like, you know what I mean? Go into your UFI, manual code it into function with BF. Well, I mean, I don't know if you're talking about the secure boot or the cheats themselves, but yeah, this is what I mean. It's just confusing. Name on the payment card should be banned. You could, I mean, again, you can use online platforms to pay for things without having to be associated with a bank as well. Ah. Also, I found it really hard to get a game this morning. DICE doesn't care. It's more money for them. What? I actually disagree with this statement. You're talking about the cheaters buying the game again is more money for them. But surely adding a secure boot requirement means they get less players because less players can play. You know what I mean? I don't think their goal is to just have people buy the game when they're a cheater. Also, I'm pretty sure the way that cheaters buy the game is they buy cheap keys that have been converted from other countries. Overall, it should be a good thing. This is what I'm trying to say. It should be a good thing that they're trying to combat cheaters. The problem is that it's causing a lot of issues for people that were already playing the game. Yeah, guys, I'm pretty sure, I'm 99% sure that every company that makes games doesn't want to resell the game to cheaters. If anything, the cheaters are getting the game through means that mean they don't really get the money. You know what I mean? Stolen accounts, cheaper keys from countries that have it cheaper because the value of their currency is lower. Then it's not. That's not. They're not like, damn, we should let the cheaters just keep buying the game, dude. We're making a killing on. No, that's not how. That's no. Even Warzone at this point. You know what I mean? It's not the same. Anyway, the arguments always are like, oh, why do you bother trying to fight the cheaters? They're just gonna find a way around it. They will. It's a what's it called? It's like a constant push-pull battle between cheats and anti-cheats. But you just make it more annoying. You have to. You have to. Because if you just do nothing, then it's over. You just give up. It's just GG. Like ad block versus anti-ad block? Precisely. Fighting against cheaters is an endless battle. But this is something I've noticed as well. Indie companies can almost make AAA level multiplayer games. The thing that they can't invest in often is anti-cheat. So it's often only the AAA developers usually that can even compete with it with cheats now. So if you can have an incredible game, multiplayer game on an indie title, and then as soon as the cheaters get hold of it, it's just like, you know what I mean? It's just like, oh, well, what are we supposed to, how much do we have to spend on anti-cheat to beat these guys? Oh, okay. What should I use? What about one of these? Is this the ACW? Apparently the ACWR has some new stuff on it. Does it have any? Oh yeah, look. Like, what? Why can't I use this site? Yeah, they've added these new sites, I think. But for some reason I can't use them. Sure, man. Another update for 2042. Yeah, so basically about a year ago, I think I made a video and I was like, well, this is probably the last update for 2042. And then they've updated it like, I don't know, 5 times since then. I think this is one of the guns that they've actually updated, by the way. This one. But yeah, what I'm saying is that you have to understand that 2042 is almost like a testing platform for the new game as well. So the reason why they've added secure boot, probably to 2042. Oh god! 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 This is painful. The reason why they've added secure boot to 2042 is to just see how it works. For when they probably add it to BF6. You know?
Target eliminated. I'm out. Reload.
Oh my god. They disappeared into that bush, by the way. I am very low on health. I can't see very well. Can't see. I can't see. Everything is smoke. Who did this? Who did this? Why did they do this? Who smoked it up, dude? Okay, that was horrendous aim, but we'll take it. Oh, dude, who's done this? Why have you covered everything in smoke? You bastards. You bastards. Secure boot was a requirement in the last playtest. I wouldn't know. I've never played Battlefield 2025 before. But no, yeah, I heard about that as well. So yeah, they're basically just seeing how it goes. But the point I'm trying to make is that a lot of people are pissed off because basically they've been playing the game for months and now they can't. Why don't the game companies enlist hackers to create an anti-cheat? I think they do. I think that is a common thing, is you hire hackers or people who've then made hacks to then advise on what you can do to beat the hacks that they've made. But the problem is it's constantly updating. You know? Ooh, that was close. I'm looking at Reddit posts of people who've bricked their PCs. I'm right next to someone right here. Literally, right next to someone. Oh my goodness. The hell? No, I'm being shot across the map, dude. Where were you? What is secure boot? Secure boot is essentially something in Windows that stops people loading programs before Windows. Is that correct? My understanding is, my basic understanding is that it stops people loading programs before Windows does, which is what most or some hacks use to get around anti-cheats. Am I right? Basically, they're loading stuff before things happen so that they don't get detected. Correct. Yeah. Something like that. I absolutely hate the hit reg on those things. They've never fixed it since day one. The hit reg on those is like 1 hertz. Oh, I don't have ammo. Anyone else in there? Nice. I got 1 shot by that? Same. Do you think AI will be able to tell if someone's cheating? If the AI is on the person's PC, yes. If the AI is reading inputs, then I don't think so, no. Maybe. I think the AI has to be reading like a raw... Has to be reading the raw input, not what the server tells them. I reckon. Because otherwise you're going to get a lot of false positives. Maybe it can. Because, you know when you're spectating someone in Battlefield, right? What you're doing is essentially you're watching a 60 hertz replay, or maybe not even 60 hertz, a 30 hertz replay of what you did on the server. And so if you were trying to, and this is why the kill cams in Call of Duty look so bad sometimes, and you're just like, well, there's no way that happened, because that doesn't even look like what happened. You know? Then one. Actually, I shouldn't have reloaded. There you go. Dead. So it always looks worse on a kill cam or on spectate than what it does in real life. So maybe there's scenarios where it might work like that, but you also have to remember that it's basically like keyframes. Essentially, what you're being played back is it just kind of like interpolates between the two actions that happened in the last server tick, right? So if you do something from one server tick to another that's basically deemed impossible, then maybe the AI could say, hey, hang on, hold up, wait a minute. This ain't right. Why has that guy done something that you would never do with normal aim? Or reacting faster than 140 milliseconds, right? Because most people's reaction speeds are at least 150 minimum. Do you know what I mean? Oh yeah, I've got nades. Oh, you. Yo. Right-chan, thank you for the 111 months. Thank you. Is this guy gonna peek? I'm missing some serious shots here, man. I'm not used to this. Not used to this gunplay compared to the finals. Playing too much finals recently. Not tap firing. This head glitch is filthy. Come on. Come on, sir. Am I gonna get pushed from my right? I can hear them. I also need to turn my sound up. Good. Uh-oh. Now, let me turn my sound up a little bit. If we let AI handle it... Yeah, I mean, honestly, like... This is the perfect job for AI, because when people get reported, there's obviously so many reports that a single person couldn't do it themselves most of the time, right? Or people just don't have the manpower to deal with the sheer amount of reports coming in and seeing which ones are important and which ones are actually just people with a skill issue, you know? Well, not even a skill issue, just... Oh, God. Oh, I didn't get the health regen, no. Damn, that was insane. I didn't even hear his footsteps until the last one. Play old school RuneScape. And all you do is count ticks. Isn't that like 1 tick a second? Or 2 seconds? Yo, Right-chan, thank you for the 111 months, dude. Thank you. And Alzi, thank you for the 63 months. I missed that earlier. Thank you, Alzi. Biggest problem is the popularity of the game. It's easy to mono cheat appearing over 1,000 players. True. How many players does 2042 have?
Objective secured by enemy forces.
Oh my god, that guy was invisible for me. Didn't even look like he was... Didn't even look like he was real. Oh, you bastards. Why am I being shot in my own spawn, man?
We are advancing on Alpha 2.
How are they even seeing me? They got an angle on me. This gun has horrendous spread. I don't like it. Am I playing this gun wrong? Should I be tap firing it or something? What's wrong with me? I thought this gun was supposed to be better after the update. No? I thought the whole point of this update was that they were making these guns better. More viable. This gun seems to have more spread than anything I've ever seen in my life. Vandalars, thank you for the 44 months. Oh, no. Good. Okay, cool. I'll just die. He's dead. .6 seconds. Wow. What's the issue with the new update? Secure boot. Secure boot forced on. Right, what else is new? Someone said the AEK was better. I think. I saw it in the patch notes, so... Is it better? Remember when this was the only gun anyone ever used? Remember that? I need to heal as well. Oh my god, you're so good at the game. spread is still rough on all the ported weapons. Yeah, that's kind of stupid. What? I told you to put a play in. This game just doesn't listen.
Hostile
I felt
neutralized.
alright. Well, I mean, maybe I just got a lucky spread on him. Lucky beam. Who are we fighting? Doesn't this take you back to BF3? Honestly, they should have just taken the sound effect from BF3 and just reused it in this game. I don't know why they...
Attack Alpha 1.
I don't know why they decided to use all new sound effects. You know? Do I hear someone over there? Okay, almost died. Nice.
Our troops have taken an objective.
Okay, where are these guys spawning from?
Break their defenses in the
I'm literally standing next to where they seem to have just come from. It doesn't make any sense. I don't know. Who knows, man? Oh my god, can that kill you? Sure, man. The entirety of BF4's life cycle? Yeah. Do you remember, like, when guns were overpowered in BF3 and 4, they kind of just left them? Parasanic, thank you for the 42 months, by the way. Thank you. They kind of just let them. They just went, ah, screw it. Oh, no, hang on. I'm pretty sure I'm going to be in the open here.
بعمر سلاحي. Cover me.
I actually don't like this map. I should have gone sniper on this map because I can't actually see who I'm fighting. Everyone's too far away. And they're just like in a bush running sideways. Like there's a guy over there. What the fuck? I can't see shit.
American troops have secured an objective.
Imagine if BF6 would be the first BF where the tanks aren't OP. You are talking crazy right now.
Stay on the ground.
Imagine if they actually nerfed the robot dogs in BF 2042 that were clearly annoying and broken at launch. And still are. And shouldn't be in the game. You know, just a crazy thought, guys. No,
That's one down.
I'm dead. I'm dead because a shield guy just runs up to me.
Initiating attack on objective Alpha
Nothing was
1.
more annoying than the Bolty on release. Guys, don't get me started on release of 2042, man. Do not get me started. Red December, thank you for the 55 months. Who remembers your first experience of Battlefield 2042 being 128 player breakthrough on Hourglass, the open desert versus 8 Bolties? Or 8 hovercrafts just running everyone over? Anyone? Anyone remember that? Being run over 15 times in a match by a vehicle that you couldn't kill the driver of? And even if you shot it with 3 RPGs, it wouldn't kill it? And then even when you did kill it, the person who just died would respawn back into the Bolty in the hovercraft? Anyone remember that? Crazy, crazy thought right there. I mean, honestly, it was like, because I know, you know what happened, right? When they tested this in the office with 128 playtesters, they had like, 3 people went in the hovercraft, and then 5 people went in transport vehicles, right? That's what happened in the thing, because everyone wants to play perfectly, if you know what I mean. People don't play selfishly. They want the game to play a certain way. Do you know what I mean? However, when you actually put it in a real gaming environment, everyone's selfish. They just play for themselves. So what happened? 8 people went in the Bolties, took all the transport vehicles, so your team couldn't actually use them, and then everyone just ran around running each other over. It was the dumbest thing ever. Because obviously people don't play the play of the objective most of the time when they're playing on their own. They're just gonna be like, oh, I can get 15 kills by just driving the vehicle into people. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. And don't forget that the Bolty had a minigun on the top as well. It was crazy.
We underestimated their resilience.
fall back. We will take no more casualties today.
And just like BF1, they made it so that, like, again, yeah, you couldn't use jeeps if someone else was already in another transport vehicle. So you just got stuck running in the open, on the open desert, while someone sniped you. If you told a nude BF2042 player that the Bolt used to be the best vehicle in the game, they think you were crazy. Now, here's something that really annoyed me, right? Once, do you remember when we realized that you could use the hovercraft to fly up the side of buildings? Do you remember that? That was the most Battlefield thing in the world. It was so cool. Wasn't really overpowered, by the way, because it was so slow. If anyone ever spotted you slugging up the side of a building, they would just easily destroy you. And then they were like, no, you can't do that. And it was like the one like Battlefield. Like, I remember so many people made videos and there was like shorts and shit about it, and I was like, oh my god, yes, a Battlefield moment finally. And they went, no, not allowed. Not allowed to do that. It's not fun. So, what? Why did you remove that? It's like removing the C4 launch in the other games. Remember when you could launch vehicles with C4, and then they were like, no, we can't do that. No, that's too silly. And it was like, oh my god, dude, please. We're just trying to make good of a good situation here. Please just let us have this one thing. That no. Whatever. The 30mm cannon on... Yeah, but that's the thing. Obviously, some things were broken and they needed to change that. But I don't think they needed to change that. Can you still see for Jeep stuff? I think you can now. If I remember correctly, you couldn't for a while on one of the games. I can't remember which one though. You know? Oh, Jesus. Okay. That's my spawn, by the way. So how have you just shot me in the back? I'm confused. How have you got there? Oh, there was another one. There is another one. You can't see me. In the smoke, get over the wall. Close. I'm gonna get shot in the head in a sec. Need healing. I'm gonna wait for them to climb over the wall. Nice. They're right next to me. Okay. Man. That's a nice nade right there. That's a nice nade. That was a nice nade right there, dude. Whackhead, thank you very much for the 33 months. Thank you. Why does this look like Left 4 Dead? Huh? What do you mean? It's not Left 4 Dead. In terms of the graphics, what do you mean? Dude, the VHX still slaps. Boop. Okay, bro. I'm in finals mode. I didn't need to reload there. My brain was just like, you need to reload, bro. Time to reload. You've already fired 20 rounds. Time to reload, man. Ow? How can you even see me? Hello. Ow. Get another kill. Is the game quite quiet? It probably is. And then someone's gonna peek that window. Teammate, if you could shoot that guy that just literally ran over your body, that'd be sick. Oh. Are you really playing that scam right now? What, you mean the game that I have 600 hours in? What are you talking about?
Take him down!
We have lost control over objective.
Well, that's a lot of nades, dude. The whole building's gone. Oh my god, I didn't mean to go that far down. I can't see where anyone is. Oh shit, I'm definitely dead. The strongest staircase known to man. Well, they have to have some cover, don't they? Well, our team is getting slammed. Is BF6 out yet? No. Is it probably coming out this year? Maybe.
Prepare to defend the sector.
Well, we can do this, can't we? We can, actually, let's do this old chestnut, shall we? Oh, fuck. Who smoked me off, man? What are you doing? No, I can't see it. Yeah, good job smoking us. I'm pretty sure it wasn't them, because they're not even close enough to do that. By the way, guys, if you're the team that's being attacked, you want to smoke them, not yourselves, because otherwise you're just letting them get closer to you. That's funny. Yeah, if you smoke them, yeah, they can't shoot, and then they have to run through the smoke. If you smoke yourselves, they just run up to the smoke and then run through it.
Bravo 1 is lost.
You know? Anyone gonna shoot these guys? What the?
Objective is being invaded.
Hey, actually, I might be able to get this guy in the window. If he and when he peeks again. There's a vehicle over there. There's a guy over here.
We've been pushed out.
Damn, that sucks. Hit the vehicle.
We've lost an objective to the enemy.
He's got a perfect angle through the building. Okay. That
Bravo 1
sucks.
attacks begun by our forces.
Oh, cool. Guess I die?
Hold them any longer. Fall back and pass through the fence to the next sector.
There's so many, I don't know where to look. Yep. There was literally 8 enemies on my screen. Battlefield 2042 in this economy. Well, I mean, yeah. They did an update. I mean, there wasn't a lot of content in it, but it was still technically an update.
They'll try to secure this sector next. Guard your objectives at all costs.
When's the last time we got a new map? Was it a year ago, or was it like a year and a half ago? I can't remember anymore. Yeah, smokes on that thing. He's dead. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Oh, you do no damage, sick. There's no damage to vehicles. But someone got it. Thankfully. Thankfully, someone got it. There's no like, yeah, there's no cover in that open part. And then they peeked the window. Oh my god, dude. I stopped looking because there was like 8 people in that building. So I thought maybe my teammates maybe have killed them, but of course they haven't. They're running around the bottom floor. What did they do for it to go mostly negative on Steam? They added something called secure boot required. So they've added. Okay. Fortunately, there's also no cover running across this gap either, which kind of sucks. Oh, good, yeah. Hang on. Oh, you were fucking joking me. I got stuck in like a crouching animation. Good. Good res though. Oh my god, you guys. People can't be bothered to flick on a setting in the BIOS. You say that, Bucky, but the problem is, the only issue I do have with it is they need to make it abundantly clear and easy for people to do. Not everyone knows how to use their BIOS. That's the issue. If anything, it should be something that maybe Microsoft could look into to maybe, you know, make it easier for less savvy people to just turn it on, maybe not in the BIOS. You're not tech savvy, but you're tech savvy enough to know how to use your BIOS. Not, I would say, like, I would argue. Are you ready for this? This is a crazy stat I've just made up. 80% of people don't even know how to get to their BIOS. It's a crazy one, but like I'm almost positive about that fact I just made up. You know what I mean? I'm fairly confident that most people don't know how to get into their BIOS. Like I'm kind of. Some people don't even know what a BIOS is. I'm 95% sure that 80% people don't know how to get into their BIOS yet. This guy right there. Weird that I can see him actually. Some people don't even know what a computer is. Also, why is my screen covered in weird, like, why am I getting these weird white outlines that no one asked for? What's happening? I'm trying to melee. Here we go. I think they'll see my gun before I see them, though. That's the only thing.
I'm out. Reloading. That's one down.
The resources have been expended.
I feel no. Hang on, how does it a V?
One of our objectives has been targeted.
It's a round fire.
Most people will have it already. Yeah, new machines, but that's meaning how many people are going to be playing this game on Windows 10? Oh, I'm on single file, no wonder. How many people are playing this game on Windows 10? A lot, dude. I would say.
Out of ammo. Got to reload.
Charlie 1 assault initiated, my lord.
You're not supposed to use modern weapons on this map? Well, I am. Where are they? Oh no. It's gone horribly wrong.
Hostile neutralized.
Horribly wrong.
Hold on. Reloading.
Charlie 1.
Calm down, brother. Need a heal. Oh my goodness. We're being scanned and this guy's gonna get shot. Okay, I got my health back. And we lost it. Damn. Oh, I don't get the health regen? I have a fresh 5070 Ti build with Windows 11 and yours wasn't on by default. There you go. And why is that a bad thing for people to review bomb the game? Does it affect the game like FPS drop or something?
We have nowhere to go. Make your stand.
No? I don't think anyone's arguing that. What? I think people are frustrated, so they negatively review the game because it's the only outlet they actually have that can have any sort of impact on their situation. You understand why people do it. It's kind of like the only place they can submit their frustration is by putting it onto Steam reviews. Okay, that just bugs. Cool. Is BF6 going to make significant changes to the BF formula? Well, no, the whole point was they weren't supposed to, but probably, yeah. As usual. Did I see the Monster Hunter Wilds review? No, I don't know. What's that? Oh, come on, man. I'm going to die because I accidentally mantle by accident. And cancel my reload at the same time. Oh, I lost my heal.
We have lost an objective.
You were talking about Steam reviews recently. Went too overwhelming or negative. Runs worse when it comes out. Well, yeah. As in, that's because it's the only place that they can. It's the only place where a singular person can make an actual impact on a dev team by doing that. Obviously, it's not really fair because half the time the changes that are made aren't necessarily to do with the dev team. You know, like the devs have been told to do something. And they have to follow through with it. So sometimes it's a bit sad that the dev team get punished for something that maybe like on Helldivers, for instance, where they got mostly negative, even though it was literally PlayStation and Sony and not Helldivers. But of course, the only way they can show their frustration is by doing that, because no one else will listen, and it works, because then it's okay. If it didn't work, then they wouldn't do it. I would love to be able to spawn on this bridge. This looks like a great bridge. Love this bridge. The game won't run if secure boot is off. Yeah. I think people are already pissed at 2042 anyway, but you know. Yeah, I feel like 2042 might have hit only just positive on Steam before this update. But you know, it is what it is. Steam reviews are not a good way to judge people's enjoyment. No, I agree. But people do listen to them. It's like Amazon reviews. Basically, 90% of the time, you don't even know if they're real or not. Any reviews. But it's all you have to go off. Google reviews. If your system doesn't support secure boot, then you can still play. Well, that doesn't make any sense. Surely won't people just get a system that doesn't? Okay. What about this? You ever think about this? Going in the back way. Have I tried Rainbow Six Siege yet? I will be trying Rainbow Six Siege soon. I mean, the only thing I will say is obviously it's just an engine update, right? They've added a couple of new things, a bit like CS2, right? They've changed some really small things, but the game is pretty similar to what it was before. Maybe some better performance improvements. I'm gonna get this guy.
Fasten quick!
Maybe not. Hello? Why am I dying?
This battle is ours!
They need to put Operation Locker in 2042? That would have been an easy dub, I will say. I don't really know why they didn't just bring out the heavy hitters, like Operation Metro and what was the other one as well? I guess they were saving it for the next game. Like, surely they're saving Grand Bazaar, Operation Metro, and maybe, what's the other one where you jump off the ledge? Damavan Peak. Amiens, yeah, maybe. Amiens would be kind of crazy, you know what I'm saying? I guess it would actually make sense as well. Was that a robot I just shot at? Oh.
We have outlets in the
Nice, nice, nice,
This
nice,
site
nice, nice.
remains secure. Well done.
Rogue transmission? Eh. Remember the huge Damavan Peak bait in the 2042 reveal trailer? Yeah, because it was in a map that's actually in the game. Metro sucks. Yep, but weren't 50% of the servers on BF3 and BF4 all Metro? Not even exaggerating. But yeah, I really don't understand why when 2042 was seemingly starting to tumble, all you got to do with the Battlefield series is just bring out a Metro remake, bring out a Grand Bazaar maybe, bring out a Damavan Peak maybe, bring out a, you know, there's so many options. Oh, this is gonna be, oh, I don't know about this. People get fed up of rehashing the same game again, but if the game is already on a downward trend, why don't they just cut their losses and just go, screw it. Screw it, just bring it out. Everyone hates it anyway, everyone's mad at us anyway.
We have enemies attacking Alpha 1.
Strike at Karkand as well, yeah, I forgot about Karkand.
Guard your objective.
Well then.
If we lose this sector, we will fall back to the
Strike at Karkand, yeah, get that on the go. I forgot this had a weird, like, sight.
Reload!
Oh. Did they add that? Oh, nice. I don't remember them adding the Black Hawk choppers to this map. Maybe that was in another update. Black Hawk. I should probably just go sniper on this map, shouldn't I? Shouldn't I? This is a perfect map for a sniper rifle. Because everyone's at max range. Look at this. Why we got robots in BF 2042, dude. We knew it was gonna happen. Playing Advanced Warfare. Nice. Good thing I crouch slid there. Psych, I didn't. Who's ready to play any gun on any class in Battlefield 2025? Woo! I know I am. It's exactly what I wanted. I'll go for Gulf of Oman, yeah, but they've done that a few times. I'm gonna play Sniper Medic, I think. 24/7, because honestly, why wouldn't I? Oh god, these guys run so fast. What the fuck? What is this? The finals? He's dead. Are they running? Did they make chaos break through the norm? Because why are these people? These people are running crazy fast. What the? Everyone I'm aiming at is like insanely fast. What is this?
Detecting a breach of Bravo 2.
I hit the machine. Where do I aim? Vehicle damage. I hit it. At least.
Hostiles getting Bravo 2.
I was gonna say.
Tango
I was gonna say, brother. It's like fighting helicopters. I got some ammo, sick. 11-round mag in the Gold Magnum, dude. That's what's crazy about this gun. I forgot about that. Actually, so good. Insane. There we go. He's back. Need to wake up, dude. You enjoy BF5 more than 2042? Well, I didn't realize I have 1,100 hours in BF5, I think. Whereas I only have 600 or something in 2042. Which is still a decent amount. But, you know, not as cool. They took away the wingsuit RPG combo. Yeah, but I mean, to be fair, weren't wingsuits kind of getting a bit crazy? I don't know. Oh, look. What the fuck? I didn't even know they could be up there. That's crazy. But I guess they can be, because they're up there.
Enemy trying to seize Bravo 2.
Oh, God.
They're beginning to
I'm
take
dead.
a toll.
Actually, maybe not. Let's find out. Chamber. And then there was another one as well, because I'm being shot by several different players. Oh, my God. How is there like 800 million men on this point? Oh, hello. That's just what I needed, was a gun. Oh, that's something else that really triggered me in this game. Every time you spawn, you have a gun reload animation that's completely optional. You can skip it
Bravo 1 is being captured.
if you basically switch weapons, but like it just doesn't need it. Maybe when you first spawn into the match, it should have it. But yeah, it forced you to do the little weapon switching animation every time you spawn into the game, which would often get you killed if you needed to fire the gun straight away off spawning. Unless you knew the specific nuanced thing of being able to... You know what I mean? You needed to understand that you could just weapon switch, but sometimes even I would just get killed and it would just be really annoying, and it's just like, why?
Forces attacking one of our objectives.
Why have we done this? I feel like I'm so in the open here. It's horrible. I don't want to be here. But yeah, but the number of times I would get killed. Ooh, shit. The number of times I would get killed just because I'd pulled my gun out just half a second too late after respawning. It was funny. I think I hear people shooting underneath me, I guess. Oh. Hey, bud.
One of our objectives has been targeted.
Yeah. Ooh. Nice. I think there's people on the bridge above us, too. I'm almost certain of that, actually.
Lost control of one of our objectives.
I've got the BF 1942 soundtrack in my head now because I played it earlier.
Hostiles have secured
The little trumpet. Made on a MIDI keyboard, I think. That's a traffic light, not a player, but who could know that? That guy dead or not?
US forces at 50%.
One thing I never got over... Ooh, I'm hitting some headshots, dude. One thing I never got over with this game in particular was, like, the animations sometimes... Is that guy dead? Yeah. The animations sometimes felt like... I don't know. I never got it with BF1.
Troops are assaulting Bravo 1.
But I feel like some of the players, like, ghost. Like, the player models actually ghost around when you're aiming at them. You know what I mean?
Vamos, Silah! Cover me!
Is it because the movement's faster? Possibly? I don't know. But it sometimes feels like your shots just go straight through them. But yeah, they do move way faster, so... Oh. Yeah, just run in front of me, bro. That's a good idea. Good job.
One of our objectives is under attack.
Hostile neutralized!
Holy shit. Level 1 just killed me through smoke? Interesting.
Мы потеряли бойца!
Desync. Yeah, it feels like we went backwards in terms of like how the enemies move and how you like track them across the screen and how like in hit reg. I don't know. Is it just that because enemies are moving faster and running faster and attack sprinting and shit? Maybe it just feels like you're missing more, whereas on BF1 you basically had no movement. I don't know. Who knows, man? Hit mark of the driver. What is that? What am I looking at? What is that, right? Oh, it's a turret.
Hostile troops concentrating on Bravo 2.
Okay, let's put this in. Harvey Dent, thank you for the 41 months, by the way. Thank you. Thank you, Harvey Dent. I don't know where the enemies are. Anyone? Gee, Christ! How? Oh, wait. Level 1 just hit me in the head again. Should I be concerned that a level 1 is headshotting me? I don't know. Maybe he's just having a good game. His first ever. His first ever game, and it's a banger. Who could have guessed, man? That's crazy.
Our troops are
My guess is they're
assaulting
smurfing or
Bravo 1.
cheating. Yeah, probably.
I'm out! Reloading!
Right there, let through the smoke.
We are attacking objective Bravo 1.
Who hit me? Yo, Sticks Figures Gaming, thank you very much for the Prime. Thank you.
Out of ammo! Got to reload!
The enemy attack is fading. Our defenses are strong.
خلصوا عليهم! Threat eliminated!
Tank. seem to be doing okay, to be honest. But they are pushing in. Marker. Nice. Oh no, dude. That's not what you want to see. That is not what you want to see when you shoot someone in the back. What video card am I using? I'm using a 5090. Someone said they were using a 5070 on Windows 11. They said that they didn't have thingamajig set on. You know? They didn't have secure boot set on, so who knows what's happening. Get out of here. Screw your missile. Screw your missile. They here.
What the?
What? Where were you what? Unbelievable. They're taking B1 back. Uh-oh. But they might take it still, I think. Wait, how are we taking it? They're just not going for it. So weird. Oh no, I'm in the open. Like in the open with no cover.
Reloading.
Sucks. Why did we spawn here?
A sandstorm is disrupting
Horrible.
visuals and communications. Watch for the enemy taking advantage.
Alright, retake V2. Where are they? Where are the enemies? Oh, they can come out of that tunnel, I guess. I think I got the spawn beacon, maybe.
Reloading.
11 and 1. They're coming. Unlucky. Unlucky.
Cover me.
I think we're good.
Bravo 1 assault is retreating by
I think we're good.
Mission accomplished. We have
Defense
shown the
actually
Americans
winning?
that we will
That's
not
crazy.
abandon their post so easily.
Am I looking forward to BF6? Well, obviously, yeah, man. It's been a long... I'm tired, boss. You know? Warzone's in shambles. Absolute shambles. What are we doing? You know? Warzone's in shambles. We're playing the finals during the week, guys. Although I think we're going to go back to do some Warzone next week, which I'm obviously absolutely over the moon about. When is a good time to update your GPU if you're a casual gamer? The only time I ever update my GPU drivers is when I have to. Basically, if you find a driver that works, stick with it. Because it's usually pretty good. And then eventually there'll be a game that says you need to update. Otherwise, we're not going to run the game. Oh, you're talking about when you should update your GPU. Well, if you okay, so here's exactly, if I was on a budget, if I started not being able to run my games at less than 90 FPS on lowest settings, then I'd upgrade. Because I feel like, in my opinion, I can enjoy any game on the most awful, shittiest graphics ever. I just don't care. As long as it's playable. 90 FPS is my minimum, though. 60 FPS these days, it doesn't cut it. It really doesn't.
A satellite launch facility in French Guiana is about to come under attack.
Unless you're going to play on controller, maybe. Or if it's a slow game.
The Russians will try to take the facility sector by sector. We need to slow them and force them to withdraw. There's lots of open areas, so be aware of your surroundings.
What's this again?
At all
This
times.
is... Oh, the map.
We're counting on you.
What should I play now? M4? Or at least that's what I used to do when I was younger. I played everything on the lowest of the lowest settings at like 720p on a 1080p monitor. Just so I could get like 30 FPS.
Guard those objectives, whatever it takes. We lose the sector, we can still fall back. But we have to slow the enemy force.
But you've also got to work out whether it's your CPU or your GPU that's the issue. So... He's dead. He's dead. He's dead. Can I snipe? Well, maybe I could. If I hit my shots. When did they add the Blackhawks? When did they add them?
Threat eliminated. Reloading.
Yeah, if you're playing FPS games, I feel like 90 FPS is the minimum for me. That could be different for you, though. Bro almost got away with that. That was crazy. He could have even killed me if he knew I was coming. See, what the fuck? What the hell is this, guys? What happened? Why have we got robots?
Hostile forces pushed us back from Alpha 2.
Need to reload.
Big oh. 2142 callback. Did they even have robots in 2142? I don't remember the enemies being robots in 2142. Yeah, no, I know. I remember the walkers. I don't remember the player models being robots. Why did he just stood there and took it, dude? No idea. What? Okay. I hope the next Battlefield really, you know what everyone talks about with Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2019, and how like the game identity since then has just gone off a cliff. Like, I hope they kind of just stick to that, and we don't get weird skins. Surely by now I think they've got the picture that that's what people want. You know what I mean? Where are these shots, brother? It sells, they don't care. Maybe late game, yeah, but... Let's see if I can get someone's cheeky little head. Money. Then, okay, I just took loads of damage. That was horrible. And then more people around the corner because I'm getting spots on it, so they're gonna be right around the corner, surely. Okay, they died. They must be here. There must be more. There must be more. There must be more. There must be more. Where are they? Okay, they're dead here.
Enemy strength is
There
down
must be...
25%.
Okay.
Hold on, reloading.
And then one further out because I saw them running. Oh, we need to go. I saw one running really far wide here. There, look, he's all the way out there. I don't think I can even kill him. He's already gone, look. He's in the woods.
Cover me, reloading.
What Battlefield is this? This is 2042. Oh, calm down. Someone just tried to RPG me across the map as well. Moving and shooting is not the one, is it? Hard to believe this came out in 2021. Dude, they don't. Ooh, that tank's gonna yeah. Saw that coming. Gonna one-shot me is what I was gonna say.
Assault on Alpha 1 begun by our forces.
Tango down!
Got the healing at least. One guy coming in the edge of the compound, left side. Where is he? He is on the corner of the compound. One hurt. Later. BF6-1. This is a really nice area to hold because there's lots of little head glitches that I can take advantage of and just peek without them being able to shoot me.
Threat eliminated!
Like that. Boom. Teammate unfortunately can't be res. It is a shame. Close. I hear footsteps to my right over here. That, unless it's gunshots, actually. Probably gunshots. The thing is, they don't even need to push this area, so I don't know where they are. Whoa, they are pulling behind me. I kind of, well, actually, no, I don't wish that this gun was even more powerful than it is, to be honest. You know, the launcher. I was like, oh, imagine if it could do damage to vehicles. And I was like, maybe that's not such a good idea, actually. It's already pretty strong. Kind of OP against infantry. What? Okay. I thought I hit more of my shots there. But, you know, it's what it is. It's what it is, dude. And then I got shot around the corner. Well. You bought this for $2.49. Yep. It's cheap.
Hostiles are engaging at Alpha 2.
Is he still in here? You are fucking joking me. Please. Jesus Christ. Can anyone else do anything? Steps left. I can hear them. They're here.
Alpha 2 needs attention.
Right there. Almost missed, but it's fine.
Give me a hand, I'm hurt!
No. Oh, you stupid bastard, man. Oh, he was actually on the floor. Go through the window, dude. Oh, they're on the corner here? In fact, they're inside this room. These... It looks wide enough for me to get through, and I can't get through. Wait. I swear someone was right here, no? Where'd they go? They're already dead? Dude, these like weird sliding doors are the bane of my existence. You walk through them, you walk back into them, they close whilst you walked away for 1 second, they reopen, you get stuck on the door again, they reopen. Why can't we just have normal doors? You know what I mean? Normal doors would have been alright. Yes, there is people. There is people out there.
Objective Alpha 2 under attack.
Okay. No, I just saw the guy up top, dude. Oh.
Hostile forces are being rebuffed. We're holding this sector. Look over here. About 40 meters.
What I absolutely love about BF is that they don't do annual releases, so it's worthy of your time a bit more. In some cases, yeah.
Accepting the control
There you go. Is he still there? On that rock. You scared me. Wait. How are they peeking and then...
Threat eliminated.
How are they getting away with this? Of course, there's a guy there.
One of our objectives is under attack.
Of course, it's 2042. There's no normal doors. Yeah, no one has hinged doors anymore, dude. Are you insane? Why would you ever have a hinged door? It's the future. Doors are just better now.
Our reach, not bad.
I mean,
بعمر سلاحي. Cover me.
wish I should just wait for the heal, but whatever.
One of our objectives is under attack.
Oh, I'm being shot in the back.
Looking actively.
Oh, they hate that. They absolutely hate that. They hate me for that.
Russian troops have entered one of our objectives.
Oh god, there's a... yeah.
Stop the Russian attack. Well done.
Valid reason for the grenade launcher for rooftop campers. Precisely. I like to think that way as well. It's only fine if I use it and they don't. Do I think Delta Force on console will be big? Probably, yeah. I think Delta Force will be good on, like, actually good on console. So I think it would have done better if they'd released it earlier, to be honest. But the fact that it's, you have to remember this. This is something that's crazy and unheard of, if I'm honest. Free to play Battlefield on launch with an extraction mode that's also free to play. That I don't think we have another free to play extraction shooter apart from DMZ. So kind of nuts. Let's try this new mode. What's this? Conquest Ascension. You think they're gonna go free to play? Yeah. I think so. Delta Force has always been free to play. What do you mean? I'm talking about Delta Force, by the way. No. We're talking about Delta Force. I think that Delta Force is going to do well on console, but I don't think it's going to do as well as it could have done.
Reserves to the battle.
What did my parents feed me as a kid? Jeans. I think what you're describing is jeans. Right, we got... jeans. They fed me a pair of denim jeans every day. I'm good. A lovely tank for me to deal with. So this is mini conquests, I guess. A step on my left. I was 100% around the corner when I just died. Then I'm pretty sure. Let me have a look at the look where I died. Look where I died. Okay, well, no, to be fair, it was the guy in there, I think, and not the one in here. I thought I got shot. On my kill, on my what's it called, on my mini map, I was being shot from where I shot the first guy, which confused me. But maybe the guy in the shed got me. Well, this was a great game to join. And obviously we win. So what's the meme about this game mode? What's special about this game mode? Why does Boris look like the guy that does the prank calls? Hello? Hello? I need to look at this now. Why does he look like Phone Jacker? Hello. Hang on, let me see if I can find this. God knows if I can. Where is he? Catalog? Soldier Cosmetics. Must be here. Somewhere. Because they've made his... He's got like huge lips. Where is it? It must be here somewhere. Headgear. For who? Is this for Zane? This is just from what? Hello? Where is it? I need to find it. No, you're not going to show it to me? These don't even look any different. Well, at least it's easy to maneuver around this. Isn't that right? There's free things in the store, is there? Why can't I find the... Why can't I do it by the character? This is insane. Tim the Tatman? Since when did they add a Tim the Tatman skin? Wait, that's actually... I swear Tim the Tatman has a giant tiger on his chest / arm. We got Tim the Tatman in BF 2042 before GTA 6, dude. That has got to be. Come on, are you kidding me?
I rattle their cage, you clean them out.
Today you will join our allies
Okay,
in the
so-
Thousand Metas Coalition at an aquifer in Chile. The water there is under protection by the Americans, although they have ulterior motives in assisting the local militia. Valuable supplies of lithium are being mined out of the area and exported north.
Lithium?
Land close and establish a front. Then force the Americans out.
2042 is 95% off right now. Yep. Isn't it like $3? Oh. Can you mount weapons in 2042? I can't remember.
Initiating an attack on Echo 1.
Question for you. Was streaming BF5 the other day and kept getting encoding overloaded. You need to turn down the... In the encoder, it will be like very fast, fast, medium, slow, very slow. Change it from fast to very fast. And that way it will put less strain on your GPU. It's all about your OBS settings, not your game settings. And if you're still having issues, then maybe you need to turn down your settings in your game as well, but it'll be your rendering settings probably. You know?
Bravo sector now belongs to us.
Hello.
We have secured nearly every sector.
Our plan is effective. We hold more sectors than our enemy.
Oh, he's not dead. I forgot you have to finish people in this mode for some reason. They just go down and then they crawl around, which is a bit odd, but you know, it is what it is. Close.
Hold on, reloading.
I've been playing too much finals, dude. I got to react fast to these people running in at me. It's like fighting lights.
They've captured Bravo sector.
There's a guy in this building above me, I think. Can't tell.
Tango eliminated. Reloading.
This might need to be Zane 24/7. Hang on, ready for this?
Firing at the ring.
Oh my god, dude, I'm hitting some bangers. Oh. Guess there's still a guy upstairs. In fact, there's a few of them up here, I think. There's like a whole team in here. I should have just
Monitor from here.
naded the building. Sure, man, I'll just spawn here. Who's this guy fighting? Demons? Oh, big play, man. Do I just die? I don't know. This game mode seems interesting. Just spawn behind that guy, by the way. Feels bad for that guy. So can anyone be revived by anyone? Is that a thing?
Objective lost. We must regain control.
Let me see if I can get this guy. Hold up. Where are
Put
they?
it on the ground.
They have secured Echo sector.
Why? There's someone right there, but I can't shoot them. I thought they were shooting at me, but they just missed.
They control more sectors.
Dude,
than
footsteps
we
in
do.
video
We
games is
lost
crazy.
control.
Why would you ever do that? That's actually so fucking insane. Didn't hear a single thing of those guys next to me. It's so cool, man. That's crazy. Just talked about it as well. That's what's funny. And the worst thing is now I can hear the footsteps. I can hear someone running like 20 meters away.
Our situation.
I don't know if I like this mode.
All the
It's just kind of
operational
random and weird.
Holding objectives.
Like, what are we?
Hostiles now control
Is it
Bravo
just
sector.
small conquest with revives?
Assault on
With like
Jungle One
PUBG
begun
revives or
by
something?
forces.
I don't really get it. Like, what am I? What am I
Target
playing?
eliminated. Hammer Silah, cover me.
We are dominating the battlefield. Maintain your positions.
They're drawing on reinforcements. It's
Are they dead or
progress.
not? Where's that sniper who just beat my teammate? Okay, I thought I heard another one, but I don't know. I don't know how footsteps work in this game. Open the call to spend your points. The call? Open the what? To the what? To the what? The call in. How do I do that? Is that the vehicle? I actually never use it, so I don't know. How do I... how do I do it? What is it? What number is it to use the call-ins? I don't even know.
Delta sector has been seized
B.
by hostiles.
No.
You're attacking Charlie 1.
The enemy is conquering sectors at a rapid pace. They now hold more than
What do you... How do you what? V? Q? No. Unavailable? Maybe I can't. Look, 'cause it's at the top, look. Maybe it's not available yet.
Threat eliminated.
Can't shoot as quickly as I can, so that's good. Oh my god.
A friendly is down. I can bring them.
Is there another one? Oh, come on. Oh, come on. I was behind that cover. There's no way. I ran into the window. Like, there was, look, here. This is where I was when I just died, right here. And they shot me through the window. Stupid. Need to be outside. Okay. Oh shit. Spawned in front of this guy. I don't know what the fuck's going on in this game mode. If I'm honest. Just didn't really have a great explanation either. Oh, and I'm in single fire, obviously. Ah, I see that. No, hang on. B. And they're pushing my building, I think. And of course they're making zero sound as they run in, because that's normal, isn't it? Ah, why is the helicopter flying into me, dude? My own team's helicopter. I think I actually hear footsteps as well on that guy.
I'm out. Reloading.
Ah, such a weird game. Who knows, man? Actually, I should probably not reload. Oh, yeah. Yeah, there is pushing close. I can hear it.
That's one down. Hold on. Reloading.
Okay.
Bravo 1 is now our target.
What am I shooting at? Here you go. It's conquest, but you get if you PTFO, you get points that you can then spend. Yeah, I guess, yeah.
We need every soldier fighting.
It's a dog.
Threat eliminated.
I hate robot dogs, man. Honestly, the stupidest thing ever added to the video game. The fact that they can get kills for you after you're dead. So dumb. As soon as you shoot it, you just get disabled. Either way.
Enemy down.
Oh my god. The teammate just
Our troops are
died.
assaulting Bravo 1.
Is this game worth or is BF5 good? I mean, BF5's more Battlefield, I'd say, than this game, really.
We have control of Bravo sector. We are at 50% resources.
Hostile neutralized.
I'd say Battlefield 5's more Battlefield than 2042, right? I think that's a fair statement. I mean, they actually had classes. Yeah. Hello. Yeah, if you didn't shoot, I wouldn't have known you were there. Oh, God. Okay, he's dead now.
Reloading.
Oh, there's one. This gun slaps, dude. Love it. Ow. He's gonna jump through the window and ruin himself.
That's one down.
We have secured Charlie sector.
U.S. forces attacking one of our objectives.
I remember when the turret used to be OP as fuck. It didn't used to give you a warning. I remember that. Okay, bro. Can I get res by anyone? Or oh, no, I guess not. How do you make it like no recoil? Well, I just pull down.
Stay safe, squad leader.
There you go. Did they run through here? I didn't even know where they went. There was someone right here. That's not even the person I saw.
Our objective is under siege.
Hold on, reloading.
Yeah, like that. No. Ooh, good play by that guy.
Charlie sector has fallen to the enemy.
Hostiles are controlling this battle. They have more sectors.
Dude, I don't understand the spawning. Right, shall I actually try and... I was gonna say, where's the sniper? There. There's a sniper like there, right? Can't tell. I can't tell if that's them or is it something else. Right, so was it B or is it Q? I don't know. B, Q. Yeah, sure. B, I don't know. How the fuck do you open this stupid menu? Seriously. I still don't know how to open the menu when I'm outside. Getting a little confused. Oh my god, there's someone outside as well somewhere. Look, they were this way, shooting me through the windows. But I wish people made any noise whatsoever. Technology. What is it? What's the button to actually bring up this stupid call-in menu? Oh god, wrong gun. B. Just hold B? Oh, so you can just call in vehicles. Oh, okay. I thought they there was more interesting stuff. It's just vehicles. I'm guessing you can have as many vehicles as you can muster. I'm guessing. Is that right? So you could technically have 18 tanks. Something.
We have taken Delta sector. Almost all sectors are under our control.
Might have a cat? Oh. I don't really get it then. What's the point in all this? I guess we take E1.
Command is watching.
Oops, didn't see those guys until it was too late. They're dead.
Hold on, reloading.
All you need us.
Oh good, I didn't take it because I was out of range.
Echo sector fully secure.
Nice. Imagine one team calls in 8 little birds. Yeah, that'd be sick.
Defend here. Updating tactical status.
Did they ever add more portal maps? I don't remember.
By hostiles.
Anyone with more experience than me know?
Objective Bravo 1.
That guy in that window. Oh shit. It's close. Oh god, there was a guy right there. Or was that the guy I shot before? Maybe. Nah. I don't remember. I don't remember what maps they added. They added...
They fully occupy Charlie
Did they add any
sector.
portal maps? No, they didn't add any pull marks. There you go.
Strategy is not working. Hostiles control more sectors than we.
And then I missed him. Damn it! There's so many in that building. What the hell are you doing? They went for the takedown instead of.
Stay safe, squad leader.
I don't know. I was just mad. Okay, footsteps on my left. That doesn't sound like enemies, to be honest. Are they up here? Anyone? Did we get them all? I don't know. Ooh, missed every shot. Nice, dude.
Now hold Bravo sector.
Oh, they're downstairs being rezzed.
All sectors at the enemy.
Okay, bro. Okay. Let's go. The latest update gave you micro stutters. Did it now? Why has that guy got a marker when he's not even alive? It's so confusing. Sheesh. I don't think I've had any micro stars, so I might be alright.
90 meters from your position.
I think we're losing or we're winning. I don't know. Winning? We are winning, apparently. Nice. I think there's people in this building because I can hear them.
One of our objectives.
It's a big vehicle. This gun absolutely slaps. I heard one more enemy, and I don't think it was that guy because he was closer. Don't want to die to that. Maybe it was that guy? Oh my god, that guy blends in. What the fuck? The guy with the white outfit. That guy. They blend in with the environment because anything that's sandy is just like white. Horrible. Actual camouflage in this video game? No way. Guys, how do you think Warzone's going to go on Monday? Seeing as every other Warzone streamer has stopped playing it. Do you think it's going to be fun? Think we're going to have a good time? That could be, it could go crazy. You never know. No, I can't res you. I can't res you. Which is weird, because why are they allowed to crawl around? What's happening on Monday? Westy and Lucky are back from their honeymoon together.
American forces will take it.
They're abandoning the fight. We've won this.
I see that the game has mostly negative reviews on Steam. Yes. That will be because everyone's mad at the addition of Secure Boot. You know? The addition of Secure Boot has made everyone very angry. I'm sure they'll talk about sports. Can't believe Westy and Lackey got married. I know. So I'm glad they finally did it. It's been a long time coming. Do I care about this game mode? I didn't. Okay. Well, I don't want to play that. Slow. Do I ever play with Broken? Occasionally, yeah. Usually on Warzone, though. So the one thing with Battlefield, I think I've always talked about, is that Battlefield is one of the few games that I feel like I can play solo because I don't need to rely on my teammates because it's dissolved responsibility amongst 32 players. So I don't mind playing because how often do you guys actually get to talk to me through stream without me being so focused on a game that I can't even talk anyway? You know? And this is what always annoys me is when people get mad at me for not interacting with the chat when we're doing like a ranked match or it's the end game or something. And I'm just like, where are you now? You didn't give a fuck about my stream when I'm playing the game that you don't like, when you can ask any question you want. And now they're not there, obviously, because they were only there on the other game because that was the game they wanted to see. And they didn't have any questions. Do you know what I mean? It's like I sometimes I play indie games and I have 100 viewers and you could talk and you could come into my stream and you'd basically be the only person who's asking questions. You could ask all the questions you want. But then no, what they do is they wait until I'm literally playing a ranked match in the finals and they're like, oh dude, why is this guy not talking to anyone, dude? Oh, this guy sucks. Like, okay, well come back when I'm playing the indie game that I'm playing. It's like, no, because you won't be there. You're not going to be there, are you? Playlist, dominate or death? What? Oh, TDM, right, yeah. I want to play that again, but not on that map. How is the finals now? I mean, it's alright. Finals is okay. Hey, John. Thanks, dude. How much better was the full team experience in the finals yesterday? Unfortunately, this is the thing with the finals. The finals is so sweaty. A bit like Warzone, I guess, in a way. Like, if you don't have a full team, it's kind of like you're just going to get pounded. Because a lot of the people that you're playing against are all pretty much full teams most of the time. It's like CS. Or like Valorant or something. Like, if I'm going to go in just like me and another bro, we're not going to have a great time. So playing with Will yesterday was the most fun I've had on the finals for sure, because it just meant that we always had a thing. Don't get me wrong, I still enjoy playing with Fix, and Fix has like 120 hours in the last 2 weeks, which is insane. Oh god, I thought that was an enemy. Any news about BF6? There was more leaks, if I remember correctly. What were the leaks again? There's a guy right below me, and I don't know where he's gone. He's right below me. Where's he in here? And then I think there's another one because... You get him? Yeah. Wait, doesn't this have a better sight than this? Leaked Rush gameplay. Okay. Tonshord, thank you for the 4 years. Thank you, Tonshord. Oh dear, this is not going to plan. Right, res the teammate. They won't expect this.
That's one down.
Oh god, the nades. Oh, dude, the nade timing was so stupid. Big res though. Thought the guy was chasing me. It looks like they've made the running animations look like BF1. Am I using the wrong sight? Is there a sight that goes with this weapon that looks better? Because this, I don't know if I like it.
No one dies on my watch.
Okay, that's death, I guess. If I go down there. How do you get the flank? This Redact is basically, what's it called, isn't it? It's basically Operation Locker.
Tango eliminated. Reloading.
You think you run red dot on it? Yeah. I don't know why I've picked this site. With another skin, the site's better. Isn't this the skin? This is the skin, isn't it? This is the skin. I'm pretty sure. flank could be crazy here.
Threat eliminated.
Let's just hold our horses real quick. I made sure. Well, I mean, that was honestly a bad play because I was very slow moving there. You could have easily took me out.
They've nearly exhausted their resources.
Flank? And where's the enemies? Where's the rest of them? Enemies? I've literally... They're gone, dude. Oh, they saw me from the right. Why did they make the Bison OP in this? I don't know. New BF's looking super promising. At least we got that.
That's one down.
Okay, bro. Just went crazy with it. Sure, man. Whoa. Whoa. Almost went a little nutty. That's the scope we're using the PB-29. I think that's the most clear science. Oh, well, there you go. Is there going to be another Arc Raiders test? Do you know what? I actually went on the Discord recently, and they had an announcement. And I was like, "Oh shit! They've announced something." If you are on the Arc Raiders Discord, you'll see it. And they announced something about like, "Oh, by the way, we're preparing for launch in October." And I was like, "Oh, bro, come on, man. One more playtest, please, dude." Yeah, there was basically just a whole post about how they really want to make sure the game's right and that the content is good for October 30th. And I was like, dude. Another playtest, come on, man. You can't be leaving us like hanging like this. There must be time for another playtest. There must be time. There must be time. There's got to be time for another playtest. Come on. Oh my god, there was one still alive. I'm gonna get res here. I saw that they're balancing weapons, so some of the shotties weren't overpowered. Yeah. But time for another playtest. Let's make sure the shotguns aren't overpowered, please, Arc Raiders. What do you think is needed in terms of improvement in Arc Raiders?
Spectacular work out there.
I think their missions are good, but they need some clearer instructions sometimes. Which is fine. If they want the game to be in any way kind of readable, I think they need to tone down the what's the word I'm looking for? The particle effects. You shoot someone and your screen just goes and you can't see anything and no one can see anything, and it looks great. But it's not that they can't have the particle effects. It's just that sometimes you shoot a gun and you can't see for 5 seconds. That's why we need to test it. We need to test it again. Guys, we need to make sure that Arc Raiders is ready for late release. At least twice more. Maybe once in July and once in August. Maybe another third time in September. I hope they don't overcook it. What do you mean overcook it? 53 months, you slag. Carla, thank you very much for the 53 months. Appreciate you. Why didn't I go to the wedding? I was at another wedding. Family wedding. You aren't very good at lying. We all know you just want to play Arc Raiders. No way. Seriously? Me? People just need to stop getting married. True. I hope they don't mess around with the core gameplay too much. Well, yeah, I mean, shotguns were clearly insane, though. One thing I found with the auto shotguns in Arc Raiders is, even if you were fighting someone with an SMG or an AR, at, like, medium range, if you just spammed your shotgun enough, they still died. You just went, ba 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 ba. Oh, they're dead. Am I married? I am, yes. To the game. Someone asked if I was married. I said, no, I'm single. She said I will be. Well, that's good. Going well. Oh, it's the same map again. To be honest, I'm not against it. Would Westy have asked me to be best man? I don't think so. I think Westy already had that set up. Right. Any other guns? What about the...
Exodus, we stand together.
What about the PBX? Tried the death rate skin on the PP with this site. I don't think I have to buy it. I don't want to buy it.
One of our spies was captured while
I don't want to buy it. I'll do it.
Belonging to the Boreas company. Their last recon report sent alarms through our entire command. Some unknown technology is concealed inside. We must assault the bunker and claim it for ourselves before the Americans strip it for parts. Keep both eyes open, Nopats. We have no idea what you will find down there.
I'm getting kind of hot, actually. Need to turn up the fan. Oh my goodness. When's BF6 out? Hopefully this year. That's the dream. We're all praying it's this year. Because, oh my goodness, if we don't have it this year. Come on, who's excited for Black Ops 7? Is it 7? Black Ops 7.
Our enemy has been pushed back
There you
on
go.
all fronts.
Bravo sector is under American
I actually couldn't remember what it was. Crazy that they've already done the announcement trailer for it. Already. Wait, which way do I go? I don't...
Now is the real test. Good luck, Nopats.
Why have I got white gloves on? Oh my goodness. Damn, this guy is so good. That is a disgusting head glitch, man. He had a green laser and I couldn't see it. Oh, Jesus. Heard a new rumor that the new Ghost Recon might drop this year? Well, yeah, that would be great. But... okay, are they, so here's my question. Why are you shooting me? Teammate just beaming me, dude. Wait. Oh, the scatter grenade killed the teammate? That's crazy. Horrible. Again, you saw that? I was talking about this earlier. You do the gun pull-out animation for some reason. Too dumb.
Hold on, reloading. Target eliminated.
What the fuck? Would I give Dune Awakening a try? I did. I gave Dune Awakening a try. It was fun. It is fun. It's just the sort of game that I can't put like loads of hours into, and it's one of those games that you have to like grind. I played the beta and I played the release, and we had fun with it as a group. But I don't know, man. It's just a lot of time investment. Sure, man. And I have no health. Let's go, baby.
Need to reload. Cover me.
Can I destroy that or no? That reload kind of sucks on the PBX. Nice. Okay, this is really fucking annoying. I'm dying to use stuff around corners like 8 times in a row. Not fun. Favorite movie or show I've seen recently? Oh god, I haven't watched a lot. Okay, I can't be us. Goodbye. Goodbye! I'm just gonna be sitting there waiting to run into that wall of players again. I'm good. Do we have anything else? What about, is there any other maps I could play? So it was what? Is it just gonna send me back to the same map? You're playing the finals because of me, yeah. Finals is fun. Until you hit sweat bottom, and then it's Warzone all over again. What was I thinking? What have I watched recently? Show-wise. Anything? Tried to watch Lost, and then basically watched 2 episodes, and I was like, ah, it'll be fine. Can't be us. What have I watched recently? Squid Game? Nah. I didn't watch the second one. Did not watch the second one. Murderbot. What's Murderbot? Oh, we have to start a new lobby. I know, man. Only 276 likes. I guess people don't want to watch Battlefield again. Sucks. Silo. I watched Silo. Silo was good. I watched Fallout, but that was like 6 months ago. I watched Andor, and that was all right. I don't know. Andor was like all right. It's all right. I'm not crazy about Andor, like some people are. I don't get it. There's a lot of politics. Yep, Severance, insane. Severance is like one of my favorite shows ever. Andor is like you watch a dinner party for 3 hours. Like, oh my god. Like three different dinner parties, and it's like I don't care.
But the TPC caught wind of it. This water source is irreplaceable. Without it, we could lose our foothold in the entire country. Join our forces on the ground and destroy the coalition's offense.
But yeah, yeah, I don't know. Like, I feel like Andor could definitely get to the point, but they're allowed to be slower, and that's why people also like it, because they don't have to rush through a movie. You know what I mean? Like, I get it. I get that they're obviously it's a series, so they can be a lot longer. But you'll watch someone stroll down a hallway for 10 seconds without them saying a word and be like,
We've initiated an attack
yeah,
on Alpha 1.
good. And then they'll get into it, and you're like, oh, for goodness sake, man.
Sector Echo under enemy control.
Because obviously they like to take their time with it. They don't have to edit it down. They can obviously elongate every episode. But, you know, that's just me. That guy. It is. I actually don't like the PBX, weirdly. I don't like the PBX. I don't know why. It's like I got killed by an AI. God, this game's cooked. The reload's too slow on it. I don't like it at all. It's like the worst reload in a video game. For some reason.
They took Sector Charlie.
If I'm gonna be pushing, I need to have a fast reload so I can just constantly like be ready for the next fight. You know? I'm now down low though, it's not good. See, much faster. And the K30 goes crazy as well, which helps. Then you're gonna push maybe? No? Oh god.
Assault on Charlie 1 begun by our forces.
They might have just seen me on that corner.
Watching your progress.
Watch the back. Watch the back. This is kind of a big open area that I can just get beamed on. Not 100% on the roof camping of this map, but
I'm getting extra range. Grab launch.
that's why this gun's so good. Just for those scenarios. I'm gonna be in the open there. I don't want to be running that way. Footsteps. I didn't mean to stop shooting. My bad.
Danger, close by. Tango down.
Dude, K30 goes crazy. Dead. You may have to run Zane just for that. Is that guy up there? Is that just a piece of grass? I don't have enough ammo to win another fight, so it would be nice to pick up some ammo right about now. We'll just die, yeah. Oh, that's how you use the airburst? Yeah, you have to, like, set the distance first. You have to set the distance first. And then you can shoot it.
Taking control of Sector Bravo.
Oh my goodness.
The initiative is ours. You've secured more sectors.
Sending needs assistance.
Oh, you're kidding me.
Don't come close. We need you. Hold on.
Thank you, dickhead.
Going through warrior fight.
Had to bait it like 4 times so we can come up the stairs. Who are you? It's a teammate.
Situation. Our forces are struggling to secure objectives, sir.
Very nice.
Cover me.
I thought he was going to turn around, no?
Hostiles in Sector
There's
Delta.
the guy right there.
We don't control enough sectors. We must fight harder.
Oh, I forgot. Hang on. Sorry, I forgot what my melee button was, so I kind of just ran at him and just did nothing. Didn't really work out. Footsteps to my left. Do you see what I mean about the footsteps? You can hear the footsteps.
We're burning
We're just
resources
running around the
to
building
stay in
together.
this.
I think we were just running around the building on the opposite side of each other the whole time. Man, that sucks. One shot on the last guy. 16 bullets. I can probably kill one and then switch to the pistol. I need to put melee on the button I was using before. If I could be so kind. Mouse and keyboard. Where do I do it? The key bindings. Melee. Movement, weapons, equipment. Melee. There you go. Now I won't forget. Now I won't forget. Is this Arica Harbor? No, I think it's kind of like based off it though. Everyone loves a good everyone loves a good what's it called? Building to building level, and this is kind of their version of it. I can hear footsteps everywhere, but I have no idea where they actually are. Am I just running past these people without seeing them? They are so close somewhere. Oh, that poor guy. Chamber. Plate up. Teammates going crazy in here, dude. There's so many dudes down there. I can hear them. Oh my god, look at there, look out this window.
Tango down!
Okay. Hang on.
Get up and fight.
Listening for footsteps. I think I got away with that pretty nicely. I have no ammo again. This is the problem with the K30. I just run out of ammo.
Hold on, reloading.
Running out of ammo constantly. Ow. Got my ammo back. That guy just fell down the stairs, but he was right there. He was right here. Where'd he go? They gotta be quicker than that, dude. Oh, shit. Where did he go? More footsteps. Oh, shit. 8 actors? Yeah, they are. He was in the wall and survived. Let's go. We're talking about the goo wall. The K30 is bullet holes. Yeah, it is. Yeah. It is crazy. I'm gonna get beamed here, I think. I'm gonna be careful. Dude. Hang on. By the way, I hope they never add armor plates to this video game again, because it's actually so dumb that I literally am surviving half of the fights just because I have an extra 20 health. I don't believe that... Maybe just increase everyone's health by 20 as opposed to having one... As opposed to having one class just having more health. I hate that. And obviously I'm abusing it, but like, why wouldn't I? It means I win. I'm more likely to just win a fight based purely on my health, and that's it. So stupid. Have we seen any armor plates in what's it called yet? Hello. Have we seen any armor plates in the leaks yet? I don't know. Is there a guy still on that roof? In the same place? He hasn't moved.
Threat eliminated.
I think that was a different guy. Oh. Defensive perk from BF4. Yeah. It's just dumb. It's just like, it's unreadable. People just take more damage. It's just stupid. Like, you know how like in the finals, right? If I've got more armor and more health, I'm a big, huge target that runs slower. In this game, everyone looks the fucking same. Some people have extra armor, some don't. You go just shoot them and you go, oh, if I had had one more bullet, I would have won that fight. Isn't that great? It's like, it just feels like you're being punished for no reason when someone has plates and you don't. It's just stupid. Like, if you actually, let's say if you wanted to take extra armor, you're like 50% slower. Yeah, all right. There you go. Now you've given me a reason to be like, oh yeah, actually I don't want to be 50% slower. I'm just gonna get hit more often. That makes sense. But it's just like, nah, just have free extra health, dude. Oh god. You know, just have free extra health, just for existing. Oh my god, there was so... How... Oh, there was a guy there. No easily identifiable counterplay is not fun. Yeah. If you hit headshots, the armor doesn't help. That's not... It's irrelevant, though. It's still not readable. Oh, this guy just takes extra damage in his chest because because he does. It's like, oh, okay. Oh my god, it was worse. Remember when with sniper rifles? It was like the one-shot range with a sniper rifle was like 10 meters anyway, but then everyone just used defensive perks, so you never got the one shot. So it was like unlucky. It was basically pointless. It was like, okay, well, 90% of the players using this one perk, so never mind. You just shot me. Ah, who's shooting me? The hell is going on? Why is my teammate shooting me? My teammates are shooting me, dude. Literally. What are you doing? And as I said, yeah, if you give if there's like one player whose armor looks really thick and you can be like, oh, okay, I can see that he's gonna have extra health, fine. But like just having it so that, like, yeah, they just do. They put a plate in 5 minutes ago. You didn't see that. Never mind. Do you think you should be able to revive someone if they're killed by a sniper headshot? Yes. I don't like. It's not. This isn't real life. It doesn't matter. You know what I mean? It's not, and even in Milsim, I don't really. It's one of those things that like often happens accidentally. You know what I mean? That guy had 10. That guy had 12 health, and my teammate didn't hit a single shot. It is what it is. Yeah, in a video game, all I care about is like consistency and fun. If every time I go to play the game, something different happens and I don't know why, then it's going to be really annoying to play. You know what I mean?
Cover me!
And that does happen, unfortunately. Please, teammate. Please, 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 teammate, please. Please hit. And this happens a lot with video games. Like, people think that, oh, if I headshot you, you shouldn't be able to revive. And it's like, okay, but if you get RPG'd in the stomach, that's fine? Like, what do you mean? Where do you draw the line on what's acceptable and what isn't, you know? It's just stupid.
Resources are dangerous.
I think it's just more about balance than anything else, for sure. What's the update? They updated a lot of the portal weapons. I tried them, they didn't feel great, so kind of a whatever update. Didn't change things too much for me, if I'm honest. You know.
Sector Delta. One of our objectives is under attack. We hold more sectors than the hostile.
But it is an update. You can't deny it's an update. A lot of the portal. Because I'm saying it in a portal. Portal's portal. Portal.
Need to reload!
Portal. Water. Portale. Portal. Water. Portal water. It's just, yeah, that's how I say it.
Attack on Charlie 1 initiated.
Oh, no. I knew you were gonna push on it, brother. Need some ammo, actually. If I could. I don't have enough ammo to fight the men.
We've lost this battle.
Never-ending free heals? Yeah. That's why I used it. GG's. Good games. Welcome to British Brain Rot. Portal. I wouldn't say portal. I would never say portal. I have to actually like put a face on when I say portal. With a T. Portal. It's like I have to like changing my DNA every time I say portal. Like Harry Potter. Harry Potter. The T silent. You know? Potter. All right. Guys, that was a lovely little bit of 2042, wasn't it? The game is... well, the update's not really changed, but I didn't face any hackers. Right? We didn't face any cheaters. Maybe the anti-cheat's actually working. Actually, let me have a look at the Steam numbers. Let's see if the Steam been a secure boot update, because that's going to be all they care about, right? Steam charts 2042. Let's have a look. So, the update was around May 10th, I think. The update was around May 10th. Right? Or something. It was around May. Before they were getting like 5k. I mean, we're back down to 5k. There was another update today, or like, what, a week ago. That took it up to 10k. Yeah, I don't know. It's not really seeing any issues here. Not like a huge drop-off, to be honest. So maybe it's just a very small group of people who are obviously just mad. But one thing I have noticed as well that I find really fascinating is, you know, with Delta Force, and Delta Force is a weird one, because Delta Force's player count has never gone down in a year and a half, which is very, very unusual. But with Delta Force, on the other end of the scale, you remember when people were thinking that there was like a malware thing? I can't remember. What was it? It was like some sort of program that they didn't trust, or the... what was it? What were people like mad about? There was some sort of program that ran, the anti-cheat ran when you weren't looking. Like, I've noticed that even if people don't even play the game, they watch a stream or a video or a Reddit post, and they just make like 0.1 hours played. Yeah, I heard this game has this thing, so I've not even played it, but I just had to say what I thought from Reddit. It's like, what? Like, what? What's going on? You've not even played the game. You don't even know if it's good or not, and you're just like, yeah, I'm just jumping on the bandwagon of people. And obviously, maybe that one makes sense because they're warning people not to play it because it has this thing. But sometimes people will just jump on a bandwagon about something they've heard about the game, which is completely irrelevant to the gameplay, not even dangerous or anything like that, and they'll still make a review even if they haven't played it. It's just like, what? Who cares, dude? Like, there's enough negative reviews already. We don't need your input. It's like, yeah, I'm jumping on the bandwagon so I can get upvotes that don't mean anything on this game. Just letting you know, guys. Yep, don't worry. You can thank me later. Also, my favorite one is the Reddit posts, which are like, never pre-ordering this game again. I want to go back through and find all those people that like those posts, and I guarantee you they pre-ordered the game right afterwards, within 2 years. Every time. It's always like, yay! We liked the post that said no pre-ordering, and then they just pre-order it. Every time. But like, if you go through, they'll literally talk about a game that they're playing. Anyway, it doesn't matter. No one cares. It's the weekend. Enjoy the rest of your Saturday and Sunday. Probably going to be Warzone on Monday. I think there's an update. I think Warzone has an update on Monday. You know? I think there's some sort of update for the game. Don't ask me what. Warzone Season 7 Reloaded. Oh, Season 4. When is it? I'm guessing it's next Thursday. I thought they usually update Thursday. Yeah, I thought maybe it was already updated, but I don't know. Either way, we're going to play it. Who knows what's going on? The boys will be back in town. It is what it is. Maybe we'll play some finals as well next week. And then God knows what we're doing for the rest of the month. A little bit of finals, a little bit of Warzone, a little bit of Battlefield here and there. It's going to be fun. And then we'll see what happens next month. And then maybe Arc Raiders does a playtest again. Please, Arc Raiders, just do a playtest to test these features that you've changed. Come on, guys. We want to make sure. I just want to make sure that the servers are running for everyone when the game finally comes out. Come on, a nice playtest for everyone. That would be lovely. Anyway, guys, thank you very much for watching the Battlefield stream. Thank you for the likes. Thank you for the follows, the subs. Thanks for hanging out and the super chats. I will see you on Monday. All right. Have a good one. See you later. Goodbye. Yeah. Have a lovely weekend, guys. See you later. Bye-bye.